since I showed that I got a PlayStation Access Controller, and I showed my hand, but I didn't explain what this is about, I figured I'd explain it. I was born with vacterl association. I have a lot of medical issues. I'm not going to go through them all here. I may or may not talk about stuff as time goes by, because I've talked about stuff before in the past on other platforms. But yeah, I was born with vacterl association. I was born disabled. A lot of medical issues. This is like the least of my issues, but it does actually affect me playing video games. But it doesn't cause me pain or anything. But I was born with a hypoplastic left thumb, and which means I was born with 10 fingers, but my left thumb was useless. It was like no bones or tendons or whatever the hell. It was a useless flap of skin that I couldn't do anything with. So when I was 2, I don't remember this, when I was 2 years old, I had polycization surgery. No idea if I'm saying that right. And I'm pretty sure I don't know if you can see the very light scar or not. If I get it in the right light, you probably can. But I can't see it, so I have no idea if you can see it or not. But I have a scar, very light scar on my hand. But yeah. The polycization surgery was... See, my right hand is normal, but so this is my index finger, right? It exactly lines up because my left thumb now used to be my left index finger. What they did is they took the useless flap of skin/thumb off and took my index finger that was on my left thumb and put it in the thumb spot. So I can like grab things and stuff with it. It's weaker, it has some issues with like dexterity and with like the left side of the normal controller with the L buttons and the joystick. It's a mess and it's very difficult for me. I can do pretty much anything with my left hand except like play frickin' video games. I can play most games, but like it's difficult and some things are actually like impossible for me to... That stupid left side of the controller is my issue. And I've always like been trying to do it the best I can, but this access controller seems like a godsend. I played a little bit with it. I have to get used to it, but I have no issues actually using it. So far I'm loving it. But I haven't used it a lot yet. But yeah, that's what happened. Since I was only 2, they did the surgery. I don't remember it. My hand's always been like this in my memory. So yeah. I have 9 fingers. My left thumb used to be my index finger, which is why it looks like that. You compare the thumbs, and you see they look nothing alike. Even though people have been telling me they can't see the difference my whole life, and I'm like, what? But okay, whatever. So, yeah. That's my hand. Which I said is the least of my issues. I have a lot of medical issues. If I tried to list them all off the top of my head, I always forget something because there's so fucking many. And I have chronic pain and shit from many of them. So, yeah. This is just the least of my issues. It just happens to affect video games. So, yeah. I'm glad the PlayStation Access Controller exists so far. It looks like there's a whole, like, more to it. You can add to it, and there's something about, like, holding both, like, 2 things at the same time. So, like I said, trial and error. But so far, I'm enjoying it, and it looks amazing and, like, just what I need. So, yeah.